it's Jeff.
I'm Brittany.
From Our Paradise Falls. And once again, we have been invited by Matt from Teacup For One on his great movie ride marathon. And this week's movie is...
Alien.
So, Brittany, what do you think of the movie Alien?
It's not my favorite. I don't have to watch it. One and done, for sure.
Do you remember anything from the Alien movie?
Ripley. And the big walkie thingy. And
the walkie thing?
The thing that she...
We're talking about Alien. Now, you're talking about Aliens. Now, we're talking about Alien. The first...
See, this is why I don't watch.
What about on the Great Movie Ride? What do you remember from Alien?
Covering Connor's eyes.
I remember covering my eyes when I was a kid from that scene on the Great Movie Ride. That ride, that part of that scene on that ride always freaked me out when I was a kid. But for me personally, Alien has always been one of my first introduction into the horror genre without it being too scary. But when they decide to scare you in that movie, you get scared. Especially when you're a 8-year-old kid watching that for the first time. Because my parents tortured me when I was a kid. So for this week's vlog, we are going to be making what from the movie Alien?
Alien cake bites.
They sound really delicious. Hopefully we don't get any face huggers in our bellies tonight. We're looking forward to going on this alien food frenzy with all of you. So I hope you guys are prepared.
All right, everyone. So we're going to go ahead and show you what the ingredients are for our green alien eggs. So we started off with a cup of flour, just all-purpose flour. We have 3/4 of a cup of sugar, just regular sugar. We have 2 tablespoons of shortening. We have a tablespoon of baking powder with a little bit of a pinch of salt in there. And unfortunately, we could not find neon green icing. I didn't know there was a shortage on
icing
neon
or food
green.
coloring? Food coloring,
green. Oh,
not
excuse
icing.
me, not icing, food coloring. So what we are going to do is we are actually going to make neon green.
And Connor, what are you doing for this for the alien cake bites?
I'm gonna be the taster.
Oh, nice, cool. Are you gonna help us with the food coloring right now?
Yeah.
We're gonna have Connor make the food coloring. So Connor, you want to go ahead and try it?
Yep.
All right, give it 8 blue. So count to 8.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, go ahead.
12. Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2,
3.
4, 5, 6, 11, 12.
Good job counting.
So now, what colors are gonna make, Connor? We use blue and yellow, and what's it gonna turn
All right,
into?
you gotta stir it. Let's see. What color are we gonna make it?
Alien green!
Neon alien green. Look at that.
Super, super cool. Careful, we don't want it to splash. And then over in the corner, we also have 2 eggs, but we're not using the whole egg. We're only using the egg white. A 1/4 cup of salted butter, not regular butter, but salted. And then we have a 1/4 cup of milk. So that's all we need. And then we have our very fancy KitchenAid mixer over here.
Let's mix it all together and make some alien cake eggs.
Are all yellow and our cake is officially made. So we are gonna pop this in the oven. It's at 350 and it's at 18 minutes. Smells like vanilla. I added a secret ingredient.
Well, it's not a secret if you told everybody. Who's going around the house spreading xenomorph juice everywhere?
I got xenomorph juice. It exploded.
We got some on the walls right here. I guess we're gonna change the paint around the house to green.
There was some on this wall as well. Not the cleanest baker. Okay, so on top of the eggs goes a little special ingredient, and instead of spending more money on green icing, I'm gonna make the green icing. If it would come off the spoon. Voila, we have green icing. Now we have our xenomorph icing. Our timer went off. It was on for 18 minutes. Let's smell that cake.
Does it smell like something out of the Alien movie?
No, it smells like cake. It smells good. So now it has to cool, and then when it's done cooling, I'll show you the next step. All right, so our sponge is done. It is cooled off, so now we're gonna break apart the edges. that cooked a little longer. It's nice and green on the inside. Very cool. Add some buttercream icing and make the egg molds. Our xenomorph eggs are going in the fridge. They gotta chill for 30 minutes. The last part of our xenomorph eggs is the outside of them, and that is the fondant chocolate. We chose the rich chocolate, not dark, so we had to roll it out a little bit. I did microwave the fondant for a couple seconds just to make it a little soft because it was hurting my hands. So with my very funky looking diamonds, we are going to cover our xenomorph eggs. We're going to bring it to the top on each side if it doesn't stick. There we go. They're xenomorph eggs, they're not supposed to be, right? And we're gonna pinch, 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 and then we're gonna cut the edges, and down we go. Make it a little prettier on the side.
And then you can fold out the tops of the egg a little bit just to look like it's hatching.
And then icing on top. We're gonna add some super yummy icing. Right on top. What do we think?
I think it looks good.
We're not professional bakers by any means, but
I think the alien egg just got a haircut.
so I redid this one and didn't add as much icing.
That one looks a lot better.
What do you guys think? How'd we do? Xenomorph eggs.
Alrighty, so after Brittany's successful bacon adventure, we're trying to make these xenomorph eggs. I don't know, I'm a little nervous. You ready to try these?
I'm a little nervous too. I'm not making any promises.
Do you think we're gonna have a face hugger sleeping in our bellies tonight after trying these?
I sure hope not.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna pick this one because it doesn't have as much icing on it.
I was gonna say, I think you should give that one to Connor.
Connor wants the one with the most icing.
Of course he does, but that has the most chocolate.
Clink, clink. Here we go. Cheers, cheers.
Eggs.
Got some xenomorph icing on here. Well, I think they're phenomenal. I actually think they're really good. What do you think? Good job?
Good job.
What do you think, Connor? You like them? Pray for us that we don't have face huggers in our stomachs tonight, please. So, Brittany, overall, what did you think of our alien cake bites?
Overall, they were really easy to make, honestly. A little time consuming, not too bad. But my favorite part was definitely the sponge. The fondant was, it's not supposed to taste good, I know, but definitely not like regular icing. What'd you think?
Yes, the sponge, Brittany did an amazing job adding the vanilla in there. It was really good. It was really tasty. The fondant was, it wasn't for me, but I mean, I guess it was a nice compliment to like having a really good sponge. Connor, what did you think?
Well, the fondant, I really didn't get the taste of it, so I liked all of it.
You liked all of it? Yeah. What was your favorite part?
The chocolate.
The chocolate? Wow. Okay. Well, I hope you guys had fun with us on this little adventure of making these alien cake bites. And always remember,
Adventures out there.
bye everybody.